Hi guys, Leanne from Cake and Eat It 3, and today we are in central West New South Wales, and we are going to be visiting the Sculptures in the Scrub. Now, let me just start by saying we only took Sexy Beast, so although some two-wheel drives probably with good clearance could do it, four-wheel drive no problem, we did not bring the motor home, okay? Now, fantastic picnic area facilities here, toilets both ends of the entrance to the walking track, and we're only talking about 1.2 kilometres give or take. Now we've got an absolute perler winter day today, and before you get started on the track there is a fantastic board that explains the Pilliga Scrub area, why they created this fantastic walk, a bit about bush tucker, flora fauna that you're going to see when you're on the actual walk, and yeah, pretty excited actually. So it was a fair whack off the highway, and if it had been raining it would have been a very interesting trip in, but we've scored perfect weather, so we're really looking forward to checking out Sculptures in the Scrub. So let's go. Isn't this a great way to start a trail? All of the wildflowers and plants that you're going to come in contact with are all individually named so that you know what you're keeping an eye out for on the trail. Yep. Oh, love this. I know a few trails who would do good to take this idea on board. So there's a lot of warnings for cliffs. So obviously, you know, watch young kids, la la la. They've actually done a really good job of trying to make sure it is okay. But yeah, be mindful of that. So the sculptures, they say, are meant to be cuddled, sat on and felt, a tactile experience. They wanted people to be able to see them a few times and discover something new each time. As you go around, you'll see different animals portrayed on there. Using the mosaic art form, they're actually able to incorporate quite a lot. There's a magnificent lizard, which I've photographed, but there's a very cool echidna. This actual sculpture has a sequence of 5 elements and basically describes how the plant form germinates out of the ground, it matures and casts forth as an emu egg. Isn't that fantastic? What a great way to get kids immersed in art. Right, where's my echidna? Because I'm hang on, there's a beautiful bird there. You know, have the kids go, I think that's a squid on that side. You got your lizard and the echidna. Fantastic. So from that last sculpture, there was a warning at the beginning of the track that as we continue on, due to heavy falls, that we may have a river crossing. So This will determine whether or not we actually have to backtrack, or depending on how deep it is, whether or not we just go through said river crossing. We shall see. Look at this glorious weather. Bit of bush tucker knowledge along the way. I mean, it's no secret we are absolute fans of learning on location, and this has quite a lot of opportunities for families of any age to do some learning on location while they enjoy the beautiful bush. As you go down into the gorge, you actually get a heads up to look up the top of the gorge, and there's that fabulous sculpture by Brett Garling at the top, overlooking the gorge. Fabulous. Okay, all successfully over the other side, and dry, I might add. Well, stage one, we shall see. So 3 little Vegemites on the other side of the creek again, more importantly,
Crossed it 2 times.
all dry. Very good. No more. Well, hopefully no more.
Can we do it
We
again?
thought the last one was a no more. But absolutely magic down here in the gorge as we make our way back up towards the car park and out of the gorge. The temperature is lifting with every step. So we have actually incorporated 2 walks in one here. If you did just the sculptures and you turned back at the last sculpture that we showed you and went back, then that would have been the sculptures walk, which is 1.2, which is still great. But as it is, we did the gorge walk, or the Dandy gorge walk, and so that's actually 3.9.
There's an extra 150.
Oh well, let's get technical. So if you're wanting to do the whole walk that we just showed you, that'll be 3.9 k's. Or when you get to the last sculpture, double back, and then that's a nice easy one, especially with yeah, the gorge walk. The gorge component was a bit of a highlight for us, but we do like high-end and adventurous hikes, whereas if you've got very small children with you, you just may not want that drama. But absolutely fabulous. And as we make our way back to Sexy Beast, yeah, big thumbs up. Beautifully well kept, nice, clean, no rubbish. Yeah, great. Yeah, a bit of a drive-in for sure. But as a day event, have a picnic. You know, absolutely beautiful. So there we go, big thumbs up, and yep, well done to New South Wales Parks for maintaining the park in such a great state.